So the new Naish Wing Surfer S26 has arrived. We've got a chance to get it on the water, and it is an incredibly awesome new wing that Naish has put together. So we're gonna get it out of the bag and talk about all the new features. Let's do this. Okay, so here's both wings right now. This is my quiver. This is a 3.6 and a 5.3. Kind of have my high wind wing set up here for those windier days, and then my lighter wind setup over there on the 5.3. Okay, so let's kind of get into the technical specs of what they've done with this wing. First off, leading edge. What they've done is they've increased the center of the leading edge. That's going to make it stiffer and more power in the wing, so when you're pumping the wing, you're going to get that power when you need it. Wingtips have kind of tapered off to about the same as they've had before. The center strut has gotten quite a bit larger. Obviously on this 3.6 it's hard to tell because it's just a smaller overall wing, but it has increased to make the center part stiffer as well. Moving on from there, they put much more comfortable pad here, so when you're kind of luffing the wing out and you have it out to the side, it's quite comfortable and doesn't rub your knuckles raw against this Dacron. Speaking of Dacron, they've done some more internal reinforcements throughout the wing to make it stronger and to make it last longer for you. Handle count, obviously, as you can see right away, has been reduced. So it just has the upper handles and the lower handles. And then it also has these Y handles. Now I've just removed them for you guys because I know in the product pictures you've seen them with the Y handles. So these would go right here. Right here and right here, like you see in a lot of the other wings. But what's great about Naish is they've made them removable. So with my skill level, I'm not quite using these yet. I just found that the center strap seems to work for me, so I took them off. Then I decided to have a center handle, so when I'm going downwind, I've used this a couple times. I've been able to hold this right here, which kind of centers myself, kind of like a soft boom, I guess you would call it, and it works really good. So that's what I've done for now, and I think it's a pretty cool little change around to make it fit your style and what works for you. Single point inflation, just like all the Naish products, right in here, pretty standard there. Moving on from there, we have the panels. So they've reduced the panel layout on here. That's going to shed weight, but they've done it in a way to not compromise on the durability of the canopy. So super strong canopy and no hesitation as far as its durability. And then it also has the reinforcement on the trailing edge, and that just kind of keeps that trailing edge stiffer and keeps the longevity of the sail. It's got reinforcements here on the wingtips here, so when it's on the ground, it's going to be it's abrasive enough that it'll resist any type of puncture or wear right there. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? So the windows, Naish added the windows last season, and they're really large windows. They've reduced the windows. They moved them forward a little bit more, which I like. When I hold the wing and I'm right here, I have a great visibility here, and then if I do hold the wing up a little bit, I can still see down there. Now, the quick discussion I think on wings or on windows is on the smaller wings, I feel like it's not that big of an issue. I mean, they're so small that it's so easy to be riding and just to kind of lift it up, and no problem there. I really find though on my 5.3 over there that the windows really help a lot because it's a bigger wing, and so when you have it down in the power area, you have it down like this, and you're kind of like, you know, using all the power you can out of the wing, and it's just nice to be able to look straight through and be able to see what's downwind of you there. Let's talk about the leash real quick. Kind of a small note, but I really like this leash a lot. I think it's much better than the leash that comes with the sling wing. The swivel works great. I like this. It's a little bit lighter weight, and the cuff is very comfortable and it works awesome. And also, I've been able to swim with this leash on my wrist, and with the sling wing leash, it just never seemed to work out for swimming. So that's pretty cool. You can swim out to the wind line with this on your wrist. So there it is from that side. Let's flip it over here. You can kind of see it from the back. Pretty standard. They've kept with the same design and the geometry as the previous season, tweaked it a little bit, but nothing crazy. It's pretty compact. I find even on the 5.3 that the wingtips, they don't really drag in the water too much. You're able to lift it up and get it out of the water once you're up on foil, no problem at all. Now let's talk about another feature is the power. So they've increased the draft, and so the draft is this distance right in here.
and it's been substantially increased. So another nice feature that Naish has included with all of their wing surfers is this SUP paddle attachment. So there's this Velcro right here that you can undo, and of course it's always out of the way when you're out using this wing on a foil or on the paddle board, but you can undo this, and this one right here comes undone, and now you have there, and now you have this perfect place to play a paddle, wrap it up, and the paddle is there. So if you were out on your paddle board and you're winging and you don't know if you can get back because the wind is too light, it's no worries, because now you have a paddle attached to you. You can deflate the wing while on the paddle board, have your paddle off, and then you can paddle back to shore. Really nice, kind of a safety feature for people that want to get out on paddle boards but not, totally confident that they can get back to where they started from. Very cool feature. So that kind of wraps up all the technical features that I can point out to you. So how does it work on the water? It is amazing. I am super jazzed on this wing. I think today it's one of my favorite wings to be on the water with, just because it has so many of those cool features that make it so fun, so playful, so forgiving, and I'm so excited to get on it. I try to get other people to try these wings out because I'm so passionate about this wing surfer from Naish. And just some of the standouts is when I go out and I'm on a paddle board, it's just so comfortable and so manageable, and it's forgiving at the same time. So I love that I can put complete beginners that have never winged in their life on this and feel totally comfortable with it. And then as far as riding on a hydrofoil, it has so much power. I cannot believe the power that it has. The way it just kind of pumps, and it just generates enough pull to get you out on some of the lightest days, down in the low teens. It's just incredible how much power it has. And the luffing, I'm just kind of learning on getting on the downwind side, getting downwinders, but when you just hold this handle off to the side of the window here, it just floats there. It doesn't even want to go up, it doesn't want to do anything funky on you, and I love that about it. With that dihedral right there, it just is so stable in the sky, even not under power. And another note too is that when you are overpowered, you can get it up above your head, and it really sheets the wind off quite nicely. Great feature, and it just feels so good. So there you have it. I'm really excited about this wing. If you have any questions about it at all, please give us a call at the shop, leave a comment, and we'll get back to you on it. Thanks again, and good luck on the wing. We'll see you guys on the next review. Bye.